Landlords, you cannot just increase rent because you are the one that built your property and you are the one that knows the cost of cement when you were building. No, you have to follow the law. You have to make sure that before you increase rent, first of all, the rent must be just and reasonable. And it must also show that it's going with the market value. Not only that, landlords, you have to give a written 6 months notice in the current tenancy of your tenants before the end of that current tenancy to inform them about a rent increase on the next tenancy. You cannot just wake up one day. Maybe you remember that, oh, my client's rent is due and you'll be paying me next month. Let me tell you that when you are paying me next month, I've increased my rent from 350,000 naira to 1 million. It's not done. You have to give a written notice of rent increase. And that rent increase must be between 30 to 40% in some cases and between 30 to 50% in some cases on the current rent. So your rent increase must be reasonable and just. This rent increase that we're even talking about, landlord, is once in 2 years. You cannot just be increasing rent as you like every year. Every year you have written notice, I want to increase rent because maybe you fix interlocking in your compound today or you have dug a borehole tomorrow. Next year, we had all the expenses, you had it on their rent and you just increase the rent again. No, it's not done. Your rent increase is once in 2 years, must be reasonable and just, and must follow the market value of that your property within 30 to 50%. If you does not follow all these things that I'm saying, your tenant can sue you. And if your tenant should sue you, the court will look into the issue and the court can say that your tenant will continue to live in your house. So landlord, always make sure that you comply with the law, that you follow what the law has said, and you have a good tenancy agreement with your tenants. One that you have both agreed on the terms and conditions of how the relationship between you for that period of time is going to go, so that you don't have hassles, you don't have problem with your tenants. So as a tenant, if you have questions, I'm just a DM away. Let me know those questions and I'll find solution to it together.